So welcome 2K fans to my NBA 2K16 Ultimate Dunking Tutorial. And as I do every year, I go off the top, so please help me in the comment section if I make any mistakes. So we're gonna dive right into this. No time to waste. If you want to dunk, you could technically just run towards the rim, holding the R2 or right trigger and push square or X on the Xbox. But if you want to make sure you dunk and keep the ball safe from the defender, because that's what this whole tutorial is about. It's about doing the right dunk at the right time. You can do certain things like this. And right here I'm doing a two-handed dunk where you just hold the right trigger or the R2 and move the right stick towards the basket. You will always dunk with two hands, especially if you have two-handed dunks in your dunk packages, and if your man is, a pretty good dunking rating. Right here, we're going to look at some of the flashy dunks from Andrew Wiggins. To do a flashy dunk, all you have to do is hold the R2 or right trigger and move the right stick away from the basket. So in this case, I'm holding sprint and I'm moving the right stick down. And here we have Kobe Bryant, which I think Andrew Wiggins looks a lot like Froby right now. Here I'm using Paul George, and I'm commanding my player to do a right-handed dunk. And you can also do left-handed dunks. You can make him dunk any way you want him to dunk. All you have to do is hold the R2 or right trigger and move the right stick left for a left-handed dunk or to the right for a right-handed dunk. And this comes in extremely handy, especially when you have defense trailing you or trying to attack you from a certain side of the basket. And at any given time, I can push forward or towards the rim and dunk with two hands again. Look at me using James Harden, and I'm forcing James Harden to use his right hand. And you guys know he always attacks the basket with his left hand. Now we're going to take a look at the 360's. This is Vince Carter, a young Vince. In order to do a 360, you must have the 360 dunk package in your selection of dunks. In order to do that, it's pretty much just a flashy dunk. All you have to do is hold R2 or right trigger and move the right stick away from the basket to do a 360. Now we're going to take a look at the reverse dunks. This is Zach LaVine. In order to do a reverse dunk, because they have changed this year, you have to be running along the baseline, holding R2 or right trigger, move the right stick away from the hoop. So in this case, I'm moving the right stick to the right or to the left, and he'll do a reverse dunk. Now this is Jordan's foul line dunk. Jordan's foul line dunk is a flashy dunk. It's pretty easy to do, but you can't command it every single time because he may do different dunks, so you kind of get this as kind of a rare dunk to do. But since it's a flashy dunk, all you do is hold R2 or right trigger and move the right stick down or away from the basket. Now this is one of my favorite moves. As you guys know, I love to do spins. This is the spin dunk. And if you get the right animation, you'll spin off your defender and dunk on whoever's in the paint. Just rotate the right stick in a circle, hold R2 and right trigger and push square or move the right stick towards the basket. It'll be X on the Xbox. But you just spin first and then dunk afterwards. A really good move to do. Now, a lot of you guys ask me, how do you call for an alley-oop? We've got Julius Erving to show you. If you're playing off ball, all you have to do is double tap triangle or Y on the Xbox One, and you'll call for an alley-oop. If you want to throw the lob up to a trailing offensive player, all you do is double tap triangle or double tap the Y button and you'll throw it up in the air and somebody will jump up and catch it. Now, if you're playing online and you have a friend that throws you an alley-oop, you have to hold the square button or the X button on the Xbox One in order to complete the lob. So, if you want to catch the alley-oop and slam it home, make sure you're holding square or X if a friend is the one throwing you the oop. Now you can also lob it off the backboard to yourself. All you have to do is double tap triangle while you're running towards the basket, and if you're the only one there, you're going to throw it off the glass to yourself and you'll slam it home. This is Vince Carter This is a really cool move to do. Lots of really cool animations this year, but this is how you do it. And last but not least, we're gonna do a quick putback dunk. It's pretty easy to do. Now this year, all you have to do is hold square or move the right stick up or towards the basket. Really, you know, a lot of people want to say that you want to hold the right trigger or R2 to guarantee that your man jumps for that putback, but technically all you have to do is hold square. I just held square here, and because it's Blake Griffin, he slammed it home. But I would strongly recommend holding R2 or R trigger, you know, the right trigger, to make sure you catch it and slam it home, because for me it's really just a force of habit. But this concludes my dunk tutorial. If this video helped, smack that like tab to show your support and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back with some more NBA 2K16 tutorials for you guys later.